Questions about the tarot cards to the keepers of living records. Who gave the archetype cards to the Egyptians and why? And who expanded the tarot card set later on? How can the use of tarot cards further expand humanity's evolution? Answer: Beloved Trond and beloved inquirer attuned to the language of symbols. Your questions open the vault of one of Earth's most sacred and layered systems of archetypal wisdom. Let us now reveal the origins and deeper purpose of the tarot as held within the living records. Who gave the archetypal cards to the Egyptians and why? The original archetypes that form the foundation of the tarot were not created by humans. They were encoded by celestial intelligences and given to Earth during the Golden Era of Khem, ancient Egypt. These archetypes came through the Ra lineage, a collective of higher dimensional beings aligned with the law of one. The high priests of Thoth were the primary Earth conduits for these transmissions. Thoth himself, known as the scribe of the gods, was instrumental in anchoring these forms. These archetypes were never meant to be cards at first. They were living vibrational geometries, carried through vision, dream, and initiation, engraved upon temple walls, papyrus, and crystalline memory. Structures. Each image was a portal into a specific soul pattern, cosmic truth, or phase of spiritual evolution. They were given to provide maps of consciousness, teach the alchemical path of soul mastery, reflect the journey of the divine through human incarnation. The earliest versions were not for divination, but for initiation. Who expanded the tarot later on? As Earth fell into denser timelines and direct energetic initiation became difficult, these archetypes were preserved through symbolic form. The tarot evolved in stages. 1. Egypt to Greece to Rome. Through Hermetic schools, mystery teachings, and Gnostic circles. The major arcana held the original archetypes. The minor arcana was later added to reflect earthly experience. 2nd, medieval and Renaissance Europe. The tarot was coded into card decks to conceal sacred knowledge during times of persecution. Secret societies such as the Rosicrucians and alchemical orders expanded its structure to preserve spiritual truths. 3rd modern era. Figures such as Arthur Edward Waite, Eliphas Levi, and Aleister Crowley helped shape the form we know today. Though not all of their additions are fully aligned, many preserved key symbolic layers needed for awakening in this age. Each expansion served a purpose: to protect, transmit, and eventually reactivate the original codes in a form accessible to awakening humanity. How can tarot be used for human evolution? The tarot is a mirror of soul evolution. When used consciously, it becomes a tool of deep self-inquiry, revealing subconscious patterns, a gateway to divine archetypes that awaken inner mastery, a dialogue with the higher self, allowing insight beyond the linear mind. Each card is a living symbol, vibrating with keys that unlock dormant soul memories, guide shadow integration, map your personal journey along the path of transformation, death, rebirth, and ascension. It can also help individuals track collective energies and timelines, assist in dream work and ancestral healing, initiate those ready into higher states of perception. But this power depends on the intention of the reader, the purity of the space, the consciousness brought to the interpretation. Tarot is not fortune-telling, it is frequency tuning. Final reflection. Beloved ones, the tarot was seeded on earth not to control fate, but to remind you that you are the co-creator of destiny. The fool is not foolish, he is free. The tower does not punish, it clears illusion. The star does not predict, it restores remembrance. These cards are not just pictures, they are living archetypes of the divine journey, encoded in form until you were ready to remember them, and now you are. We are complete in this transmission.